Hi guys, today is 3 weeks post-op. I'm gonna make this video pretty quick because I have to go pick up my daughter. So I have been documenting things really well. I made a notebook, which I will show you guys after I've read off my stats. So I'll start with the basics. I had my surgery April 5th, 2017 with Dr. Landers at the Overlake Bellevue Medical Center in Bellevue, Washington. My highest recorded weight is 353. On my surgery day, again, April 5th, I was 329. So during pre-op, I had lost 24 pounds. And then with my first week, which you guys have all seen in my videos. So my first week, I lost 7.5 pounds. Second week, I lost 3.2. And today, I lost, my week loss was 2 pounds. With a grand total of pre-op and post-op weight, I am down 36.7 pounds. So I am pretty happy with that. I have to admit, and I said this earlier today, on my Instagram, well, not mine, but somebody else's, and I have to take into consideration a loss is a loss, and as long as I'm not gaining weight, that's great. But I guess I just thought I would be losing weight faster. But like I said, I am happy because as long as I'm losing weight, I'm always going to be happy. So my current weight is 316.3 pounds. And, I'm now on the, pureed stage, which has been going pretty well. I did though on that Friday, which, this past Friday was my first puree day that I could do a puree meal. I did have eggs with salsa and did not go well. Eggs do not sit well with me, and I thought maybe it was just that first meal. So it was actually the very next day. I tried it again. And I had it a different way and still did not sit well with me. So I think I'm going to be off of eggs for a bit. Maybe my stomach's just not ready to tolerate it. And it wasn't like a dumping thing, or I'm trying to find the best way that I can describe it. And I tell people, and they're all kind of a little bit grossed out about how I describe it, but pre-op, when you overeat and you kind of burp and then like food comes up. I hope that's not gross, but that's what it was. So I wouldn't say that was dumping, but I don't really know what dumping really entails. I should probably Google that. I mean, does anybody know? Like, they describe it in the book, but that's not what this was. But I don't know, maybe it was just a different version. Don't know. It's kind of, so anyways, one of my favorite meals, is I marinated some chicken thighs, and by chicken thighs, I mean 3. There were 3 chicken thighs, but they were pretty small, so they were like this big maybe, and I marinated them, in some, so this brand, I don't know if it's just local, but their stuff's really good, and it only had, it was sugar-free actually, which I was so happy about. So I marinated with it, and it was garlic, lime, there's something else in there, crap. So anyways, it was a marinade, so I marinated the chicken in that, and I put some like fajita mix in it, so I kind of did a plethora of spices and sauces and stuff. And then I cooked it. Gosh, I always do this in my videos too, and it's so annoying that I do it. So I I cooked it and I did a crock pot, and I think I cooked it for maybe like 2 hours. And then I didn't shred it at that point. I actually put it in a Tupperware, and so it was cooked, but it still was marinating in the sauce, and it's like own broth. And then that very next day, I pureed it in the actual sauce. I also, to add some liquid to it, I did put chicken broth in with the marinade, so there was more like sauce broth kind of a thing. So then I used all of the liquid, and it pureed up really nicely. I described this meal to people. I call it my chicken burrito bowl. And people are like, it sounds gross because of me, how I blended up the chicken. But, and it was all coming from people who are going to be having the surgery. And I was like, you're going to get used to it, because this is what you're going to have to do. Everything has to go into a blender. And so I did that, and then I pureed up that low sodium, fat-free refried beans with some canned Rotel tomatoes. I put those two things together because at this point in my Tupperware, in my individual cups, it made about 6 different meals. I layered the chicken on the bottom, then I put that bean mixture on top, and that is my meal. And then when I actually go to cook it, I top it with some cheese and salsa, and it's so good. It's just exactly what I need. So I'm going to show you guys. I didn't buy like a normal tracking thing because I like to document things, I think, a little bit more thoroughly than how big the food planner things that I've seen. So, and I liked, so this is what I've been doing. And so I write a little journal on the bottom of every page and see how things are going, or just of my day, and like if I had any issues, or I don't know, just feelings and stuff. And I haven't had anything horrible, so as far as come up. I did go to a support group meeting. I actually worked overtime yesterday, and my coworker who is going to be having the surgery this in May, she wanted to go to the location at our office. She had been to a different one, and so she was like, Kayla, come with me. And those support groups are good and stuff, but I don't know if I get much out of them. I feel like I want to be that person that helps people and who want to have the surgery, and like advice and stuff. But I don't want to be a person that's like, oh no, you can't do that. What are you doing? Like, I'm not. And that's what I feel like there was about 16 people there maybe. And one in particular, and she took up, it was a 2-hour-long support group, and she took up probably 80% of the support group. And was just like talking on and on about her experiences and like her meals that she eats, and like, you can't do that, you can't do this, and this is what I did, and look at me, I'm such a big success. And I'm fully for people who do amazing and, you know, lose so much weight. But at this meeting, it was like she just took over the meeting, and nobody else really got to talk. I feel like everybody should be able to share their experiences, because they're all different. So it was interesting. And then other than that, I think I'm doing really good. I am back to work now. And I think being back to work is a lot better for me. And I think you might think why. But it's a lot more structured. Like, I have my break. I don't eat on my first break because as soon as I get into the office, I have my yogurt for the morning. And then my lunch is at 12:15. I drink my protein shake. And then at 3, I have my Laughing Cow cheese. And then when I go home, I have my dinner. But it's not structured like that when I'm at home all day. It's just kind of, I don't know. I don't have that. I'm just not that way. So I need to figure that out on like weekends and stuff and days that I have off. I need to figure out a system. But other than that, I said this video was not going to be long, but here I am. So I just wanted to let you guys know how everything's going. My Instagram is still fit_in_wa, W-A _RNY. And I'm getting more and more people every day, which is awesome because I'm getting such good ideas from all of the Instagram folks that I'm following. And they're all so nice. And I just, it's amazing. So, tomorrow is my birthday, but that's not what I'm excited about. I ordered a whole bunch of protein bars and new protein shake from Quest, but the bars are a variety of stuff because I want to test things out. So I can't eat those now. I can't eat those for a while, but this weekend I will take I'm going to post it on my Instagram, like all of my bars and stuff. And that sounds weird, but I'm super excited about to get them. So, I will talk to you guys later. And I hope you guys are all doing great. And, I'll talk to you later or see you on my Instagram.